Hello and welcome to this week's session of AMA, Ask Me Anything. I am Robin Vogels, owner of Plan for Australia. My idea here is to share questions that I get each week in the hope that sharing the answers with you might help you with something that you haven't thought of, or perhaps you haven't got around to asking yet. So today's question, it came from Amanda, and she was asking me, how long does it take to pack up for an international move? In fact, her question was, why on earth is it taking them 3 days to pack up my house? So let me answer this question. First day, they normally come in and they wrap everything, pack everything up, pack all the boxes as much as possible. Day two is actually packing the container. And sometimes that in itself can take quite a while, especially if there's a shuttle vehicle or there's a lift involved where they have to move the goods slowly through the lift system. So that in itself can take a whole day of just packing the container. So day one is wrapping and getting all the boxes ready. Day two is actually packing the container. So normally 2 to 3 days, depending on the size of the house. It's always a good idea to separate your air freighted suitcases. What I used to do was take a big blanket and put it over my suitcases with a big sign that says, do not touch. Or in French, I had to write that a couple of times. But keep your air freight and suitcases and anything else that doesn't need to get packed separately. And personal warning, keys. We lived in a house once where there was these little window keys. And when we arrived in the rental property, they were all over the house in the little, next on the windowsills. So because I had small kids and this was a swallowing hazard, I took all the keys, put them in a nice bag and put them in my wardrobe. Clean forgot about them when I left the country, and they were packed in for 3 months. So don't forget to get all the keys out. That's my personal little issue that I had. I also wanted to just share something with you quickly. Now, as many of you know, I'm not that good with all these fancy technologies. I'm good with a lot of relocation information, but sometimes doing other things is a little bit more challenging for me. So I want to share this with you and remind you to go onto our website and have a look at some of the blogs. I've written all these blogs myself. They're based on my own experience in doing corporate relocations for 15 years and managing those corporate relocations. So in particular, the Packing for Australia, the time-saving tips, moving to Australia, what you can and can't take. And there was another really good one, just bear with me. It's how to save money, alternatives to shipping. So please go and read all our blogs. There's lots of information there. And of course, join us, because this week I'm interviewing Kieran O'Hara from Palmer's Removalists. And we have a good chat and a good banter. So I look forward to seeing you then. Take care. And if you've got a question, just put it in the comments below, or you can email me. Thanks again. Bye-bye.